Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Focal on the FGOG server. As you can see, I've done some work on the tower. It's a lot cleaner looking inside. We've got a lava pit, and it's nighttime for drama, but let's sleep for monster reasons. Okay. Also, you'll notice that the train stations have moved, and I've found out that that's okay as long as the name is the same. A couple minutes ago, the trolley came by and it stopped just fine, so we're good there. This is a lava pool, and I just realized that I intended to remove the cobblestone, and I didn't. So, I'm going to take a second to do that. And then we'll get started on today's plan. Yes, I have an actual plan, which is we're gonna build the steam engine that's gonna power our tower. So give me a second to clear out this cobblestone and we'll get started on that. Okay, as you can see, we are now fully in lava with what should be a 10,000 block lava thing. And we're gonna build our steam boiler not quite in the corner, but right here, because this is where... Uh-oh. Immediately gone wrong. That's not how I wanted those placed. But, yes. We are going to place our blocks. This is how I wanted them placed. I guess it works either way, doesn't it? We're going to build our steam boiler a little off-center here in the corner, so we can access it, and so we can pump everything in, and so we can asymmetry the thing. My initial instinct was to put it in the center, but I decided against that, both for practicality and for being a little crazy with it. Interesting. Oh, there's a sheep in there now. Cool. So the way this boiler is gonna work, we got our lava pipes here. Then we're gonna build an 8 tall, hopefully, fluid tank on top of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we had just enough space to do it. Excellent. Okay, now, supposedly, we can pump lava in there, and that will power... or provide heat for the boiler. We also need to provide water for the boiler. And then, the 3 things that determine the output of a steam engine, or a steam boiler or whatever, is heat, water, and size. Size is easy. We have this size. Heat will come from lava, and water will come from these 2 sinks. So that's how this is gonna work. Oh, we don't want it doing that, though. Want 1 sink there, 1 sink there. Okay. Mechanical pump, mechanical pump. Make sure they're both going the other way. Want them pulling out. And then, boiler, 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 boiler. We need 2, because, that's how we get our maximum amount of water. And then we need a hose pulley going into there. So, let's get that going. We want that there. No, that's not what we want. We need a pump first. Right, we need a... Where did I put it? My inventory's a mess right now. Where did I put the other... Oh, they're right in my inventory there. 1 there. Pulling out of this hose pulley. That's not right. None of that should be glued. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff from my drilling efforts. Not there. Don't need any of this. Just erase a bunch of this stuff. This is from extending my drill over in order to mine out this whole lava pit. But we can get rid rid of all of it. Excellent. So we got the water. We've got sleeping bag to make it safe. Eventually, we'll make some other method of having things be safe here, but for now, sleep. And we want that pulling in. Now, we want these set at an RPM of 180, because that will... For the max power water wheel, or steam boiler, we need 360, but the speed controller will only go up to 256. So, in order to get it the amount of water we need pumping out, we need to have it at 2 at 180. So, I don't think you can put these sideways. That's unfortunate. We'll have to gearbox our way into the adventure. Let's see here. Vertical gearbox. Want one like that. And then need 2 cogwheels like that. Our rotation speed controller, like... Nope. Like... Nope. You want it... No. Like that. There we go. Cogwheel goes here. Let's actually move this back so we can put the rotation on the lava pump as well. Okay, that there. Do I have... I don't think I have any shafts available right now. So we'll put one there. That'll speed that up. So we want to set this at 180. We just need to get it going and then it'll power itself. And then we want another cogwheel connected to the piping, like that. So that'll pull out and run the water pipes. That'll power the whole boiler. And then this actually just kind of needs to go all the way down to the bottom of this. So I will do that and get back to you in a second. Now, in theory, all we should actually have to do is put in these steam engines from here, maybe? I don't actually know how these work. Do I just have to place them on the boiler? Steam engines placed on a fluid tank. Oh, we have to place shafts. Okay, I see. So we'll place 18 steam engines. In theory, this should do that. And then, if we place shaft here, nope, we don't want it like that. We want it, actually, no, we do want it like that. And then we can place all of this here. And then we'll just place 2 more rows of that. Probably. Just have to get up there to do it. Okay. 4. 2. 4. 6. 5, 6. Hopefully those are all spinning the same direction. Because otherwise this is just gonna break apart. And then we can go up for our other power, but we can come down for this one. So, vertical, horizontal gearbox, that, no. We could use a belt for this. Go vertical gearbox, like that. Put that there. And nope. We'll need more of these. Okay. There. Right? There, 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 there. We want them all connected. Okay. Good. Do I have a belt on me, or do I need to go get one? We can make one. 6. We can make a belt now. Connect it from the back one all the way to there. And that should be, once we get it going, a functional thing. We just have to actually get it running to pump all of this. So let's... Can the hand crank do it? I doubt it. No, that's overstressed. Okay. Go away. Let me think about this for a minute. Okay, so I hooked up 2 large water wheels and a stressometer just to see what we could do. And then I lowered the rotation speed controller down to where it could run it. And now we're producing 131 SU. Now, in theory, it should now be self-sustaining, right? Okay, yes. Self-sustaining. That's infinite. And I should be able to pull this up to 180 now. Without issue. If I pull this up to 180, now we're spinning. Our water's full, our size is full. And our heat is at half capacity. In order to power these up, we'll need a assembly line creating blaze cakes that are just constantly feeding into that thing. And the blaze cakes look like this. Blaze cake. We got lava, which we have an infinite supply of lava, so that's not a problem. To make the blaze cake bases, we need an infinite supply of eggs, which is doable with a chicken farm. To make the amount of eggs we need, it'll kind of be a tick problem. We have a sugarcane farm we need, and we need a netherrack farm. Which, in theory, is possible. If we look at the ultimate factory, we can create netherrack by using a heated mechanical mixer. We can turn cobblestone into netherwort. So we need a netherwort farm, a sugarcane farm, and an egg farm in order to have a full power steam boiler. But I think this is enough for now. So now, let's fill this in, because we don't want it anymore. Now this should power our tower for most of what we need to do. Who knows if we'll need to add another one of these later, but it would be so easy to do so because, as I mentioned, infinite lava. But it's running itself, it's contained in this corner, and now we need to figure out how big we want our tower to be. So, if we look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 by 9 should work. So if we take 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then this go all the way back to here. This is gonna be our utility shaft. We can take out a door here. We can take out a door here. And then we can build this up to the wall. Height. Oh no. Activate when I really didn't want that to. Actually, let's go to that. Yes. Delicious. And then, like, that. Excellent. So this is going to be our utility shaft. If we need lava, we can drop down into this thing. And then we'll put some kind of cover over this so we don't step into it. Or maybe just leave it open, mad scientist style. But this, and then we can just go up for our... should grab my stressometer. Boop. And then we can go up. Actually, I'm going to put that there, just so we can check quickly. And then that can just go up against the wall into higher areas of the tower. And then we need to figure out what we're doing with the rest of this. A lot of open space. We have a train station. But that's a problem for another episode, because this one is just long enough, I think. So yeah, we have a steam boiler for our tower now. I can start moving in all of our other infrastructure now that we have this running, because this was a bit of a bottleneck. But I think this actually produces more stress units than our whole tower back there anyway, so that should be fine. So tune in next time to see where I get with this. But for now, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, later.